And here we go back again for our match, men's division, India versus Laos. India in the white, Laos in the red, running from left to right. A good turnover there from India there with a lost ball and a tackle from Laos. There's no excuses in terms of the conditions and the distribution of ball, as shown in the earlier match of the third and fourth place won by Hong Kong ladies against Kazakhstan. Lock on, scrum down, 22 meters out from the goal line, India ball. Well, we got some really good, interesting games coming up, and I'm sure this is probably going to be one of them. Laos played exceptionally well in their previous match, and I'm sure they wanted to build on this one to finish, to wrap up day one of the Asian Sevens Series here in Thailand. Free kick, ball knocked straight in the scrum, Laos ball. Yeah, as you can see, they want to have a bit of a go. They've got some great confidence in ball runners, and there's one of them now taking the ball into contact. Oh, referee's income player coming in from the side. Ball from Singapore's indicated that. Just been patient, set the ball up, away we go again for Laos. Great skills, just the simple basics. Not forcing the pass, oh. And as soon as I said that, Laos decided to just push that last pass, but without trying it, you never know. Could have been 5 points underneath. Injury down, time off.
Brent, we need to make a sub, Brent. Thanks, Ref.
Well, the lights are on here at the stadium at the moment, and beautiful day. Conditions are great for the rugby. A slight bit of breeze up in the top part here at the sand. But it really hasn't affected the play at all. But I'm sure the players, compared to the tournament of the HSBC Series back in Kuala Lumpur a few weeks ago, was scorching conditions. So yes, it's a lot cooler temperatures for these players. So I'm sure they're feeling the welcome breeze. Feed in. Laos putting lots of pressure on the Indian attack, right on the try line. Charged down by Laos. It's going to happen here. Double knock on, scrum down. Good pressure by Laos. India probably just panicked slightly. Five-meter out, scrum down, Laos ball. Just as simple things matter. I'm sure that the coaches of both teams are probably getting frustrated trying to get the messages out there, because you only got 7 minutes to try and rectify these situations and capitalize and put them into points. It's just all about simple mistakes. So There's one of them there. It's just a nice draw and pass. So India still not out of their territory. Still in the 22 of their own half. So I'm sure there's still a bit of pressure and trying to figure out what they're going to be doing. But they're having a go. They're going out wide, pushing it out again. The defence from Laos is coming out wide here. I've been quite impressed with the Laos defence, and yeah, India just looked a little bit sort of put it in that cruisy mode. Just weren't looking any ball runners off any dummy runners off the ball carrier. Just trying to create something outside of the ball carrier itself. So once again, Laos putting pressure under India and inside the 22. But let's see if Laos can put these pressure points into points. Laos having a go, taking his time, throwing that pass away. I'm not sure if it's a score. It should have been done. Soon find out. 2-on-1 situation here. Indian defence is drifting out wide. Oh, miss up tackle there. Very important there. I'm sure India had lots of numbers. They scanned right across the field, but. Yeah, just a one-off tackle. Slipped out of their grasp. And try underneath the post. So 5 points up. Laos, this is a great start for them. And as you can hear on the left-hand side of me in the stand here is the Laos women's team who have been playing early on in the women's tournament since Friday. So they've got a lot of support, a lot of these men's teams here, which is a great occasion. Kick unsuccessful, 5 points to 0. Laos leads. Beautiful kick. It's a great kick, but the chase hasn't been that good for Laos. Numbers are here for India. India's got some big men out there, but I'm not sure about the pace itself. So whether India needs to be playing a little bit more route one, committing in the Laos defenders. Soon find out. Maybe this might be a scenario here. Yep, being patient at that ruck there. Looking at the numbers. When it's on, it's on. Can't afford to keep pushing the pass. Now they're the first time into the Laos territory. Yep, secured possession here, and then we're going to go wide again. Laos players, are they offside? No, they're not. Play on, see the referee. Changing direction. Well done, great skills by India. It's a simple draw and pass. Had numbers out wide. He's decided to go by himself. And knocked on. Oh, I'm sure he will be kicking himself right on half-time. That's probably what you don't need from an Indian coach with this team going into half-time. Laos leading India at half-time here in Thailand at 5 points to 0. Well, Laos leading to 5 points to 0 against India, and I'm sure they're in the circles there with the Indian camp. They're probably kicking themselves for not touching up 5 points in that last play there at halftime. So whether it's going to be costly for them later on in the next 7 minutes, we're yet to find out. We got another great clash coming up after this match here. We've got Uzbekistan versus Cambodia. And I'd say all of these four teams have been naturally very entertaining and played some fantastic rugby. Kick-off, second half, Laos right to left. India taking the ball into and looking at taking it wide immediately. It's an interesting maybe got a bit of an overlap, but the Laos defence have been pretty sound so far. Great tackle, ball into contact and moving it away from the contact area again. Referee thought it might have been a forward pass, but Paul from Singapore said play on. So Laos's confidence will grow and grow every time India make a mistake, and I'm sure Laos they've just got pace. They've got some young boys out on the wings who can actually finish up. So no matter where they are on the park, whether it's on the goal line, I'm sure they'll just get it wide. And that's probably their game plan, where India just needs to take it into contact a little bit more, constructively try and suck in a few more players. Scrum down, Laos ball. Oh, might not have been the right option, and he's probably shaking his head forward as well. But yeah, they've still got the confidence, they've got the morale there that'll keep them going through for the next, say, 6 minutes. So kicking that possession away is just pretty much not what you want to be doing in a game of sevens. You just might as well just give it away and you work a good, hard 3 to 4 minutes to try and get it back. So let's have a set piece here. It's a little bit of wind, as you'll see from the touch flag coming into the screen. Lucky enough to get that away, but good pressure, good line speed from the Laos outside backs. Well done, India. Good distribution. Here we go. As was indicated, route one. I think the referee might be. Laos player decided to roll away quick enough before the decision was made. This is time to put the pressure on now. Good line speed from Laos. Didn't push up too far. Play on, charge down, and India's still in position again. Well, referee's indicated offside, so whether that's a bit something early on in the tackle area, I wouldn't think it was from the charge down. So India just needs a little bit more leadership in what they're doing, and they started to go route one a couple of times, sucking a few defenders, and yeah, sort of just fell off the rail a little bit. But let's see how they go again. They've kicked it into the Laos territory, just outside the 10-metre mark. India throw, set piece. There's been some interesting, unconventional line-out throws from styles back in, I probably would have seen in the 70s and 80s, the underarm throw-in. So if it's effective, it's effective. So well done to those guys there. Here we go, line out ball, India throw. Great set piece again. Not quite it. Oh, this is some really good skills to get outside of, man. Laos, 3 tackles and try time. I mean, yeah, they'll be very disappointed just to make the first sub tackles. Just the old conventional tackle around the leg, get you nowhere. So big learning curve for the Laos team there. Current score at the moment is 5 apiece. Now that's not stopping the Laos supporters down here on the left of the commentary box. So I'm sure they've still got a lot more confidence, and hit the inside upright post and added to the score. India 7 points, 2-5. Here we go on the replay. First up tackle miss there. Here's another one. Going too high. Nice fend off. India scores the 5-pointer. Well done. Kickoff here. Laos missed the kickoff opportunity. Didn't take the received kick. And it's gone out. So line out. Laos ball. 7 points to 5 are still in the game at the moment, and I'm sure there's probably only about maybe 2.5 minutes to go. Oh, lost possession. Just what you can't do in a game of sevens. He's one of the most experienced players. He played a bit of pro rugby in Japan, which is good to see. He's still giving back to the game here at the Asian Sevens Series, representing his country, India. I had a chat with him the other day and told him that he's taking about 3,000 kids' t-shirts for grassroots rugby on behalf of AFU. So he's a top man, I must say. India screaming on back to pick up that bubbly ball. Good clear out. What are their options here? They're all bunched up on the other half of the field. It doesn't look like anybody wants to be playing on this half of the field, but this is where we just need a little bit more composure and structure. Yeah, the whip's starting to come in. No, he's decided to go back into traffic, which I probably would have thought might have been the wrong option, but hey, look what they've just done. They've made another 20, 30 meters. Again, great ball skills. Keep it alive. Play on. Great offload. Oh, it's becoming a game of aerial ping pong. Great commitment on that ball on the ground there. What's the referee going to indicate? India all bunching up again. I'm not too sure what their options are. Bit disappointing in the distribution and the skill factor in some of these players. I'm sure they played a lot better, but that's what it counts. Play on, referee, no knock on. Oh, the Laos players are just absolutely just shattered. That's multiple facets of play from both sides. It became a little bit of possibly aerial ping pong as well. So great advantage played by the referee. Didn't want to stop and start. Just keep it going, and the opportunities arose, and another 5 points on the board for India. The conversion is great. Full time. 12 points to 5. India takes out that match against Laos. 14 points with the conversion taken. Well, I thought that was a game of two halves, I was assuming, but yeah, Laos had so many opportunities. A great start by them, but India took their time to get some bit of structure, get a little bit more control. Final score, 14 points to 5 to India.